last night happened. It was a heartbreaker for the Giants, but if they want to be a playoff contender, then they need to bounce back with authority. And tonight, that responsibility is atop the broad shoulders of 21-year-old Madison Bumgarner. Giants, Rockies, Game 2, next. Back at AT&T Park on a Tuesday night as we get ready for Game 2 of this 3-game series, Rockies and Giants. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me is Mike Krukow. Well, are we over it? Are you over it?
I'm over it.
All right, Giants and their broadcasters are over the tough loss last night. But really what that means is the Giants need a good outing, and they're going to hand the ball on a very tough night to a young kid who's only 21 years old.
21 years old, but lots and lots of talent in the body of Madison Bumgarner, and he's going to try and get the Giants back in the win column. And really, he's had a great year this year. However, his last outing, he had his worst start of the year. So how he comes back from his last start and how the Giants come back from last night will tell you a lot about this team. I will leave you with this thought. The crusty old catcher coach for the Giants, Billy Hayes, we were talking about this tough game last night, whether or not the team will come back. He looked at it and he said, all good teams do, and this is a good team. So we'll see.
All right, we'll keep an eye out for the words and wisdom of Billy Hayes. All right, when we come back, we're going to take a look at the Wall of Fame. And tonight it's all about the Dominican dandy, Juan Marichal, right after this.
Brought to you by AT&T. Find out what's possible with the nation's fastest mobile broadband network. AT&T. Rethink possible. And by Toyota. More people say yes to Toyota than any other brand in California. Learn why at your Toyota dealer today.
Your San Francisco Giants attempt to bounce back this evening after a heartbreaking loss to the Rockies last night. And as the Giants search for the silver lining after missing an opportunity to gain ground in the division and wild card races, it may just be that starting rotation, the strength of this ball club, is showing signs of getting back on track. Madison Bumgarner on the hill this evening for the Giants, hoping to piggyback on consecutive solid outings from Kane and Sanchez. Welcome back to AT&T Park. I'm Amy Gutierrez. Our featured Wall of Famer this evening, a Hall of Fame pitcher, Juan Marichal, one of the most elegant gentlemen off the field. Marichal had some of the nastiest stuff on the hill. His unique wind-up with his high leg kick is immortalized in his statue that stands in Lefty O'Doul Plaza. And as you stroll by that statue, keep on coming around the corner to King Street where his plaque is on the wall. Here's a look back at Juan Marichal, his career, a Giants Wall of Famer.
Juan Marichal was born on October 20th, 1937 in the Dominican Republic and spent 14 seasons with the San Francisco Giants. Marichal entered the major leagues on July 19, 1960, as the second native pitcher to come from the Dominican Republic. The Dominican dandy won more games during the decade of the 1960s than any other major league pitcher. Marichal finished in the top 10 in ERA 7 consecutive seasons, starting in 1963 and culminating in 1969, in which he led the league with a 2.10. Marichal holds many pitching records for the Orange and Black. He owns the most career wins with 238, the most wins in a season with 26, the most complete games in a career with 244, and in a season with 30, the most shutouts in a career with 52, the most shutouts in a season with 10, the most career strikeouts, and the lowest career ERA with a 2.84. On top of this, he was a 9-time All-Star, is one of 5 San Francisco Giants to have their number retired, and was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1983. Juan Marichal, the greatest pitcher in San Francisco Giants history, and a member of the Wall of Fame.
Well, Juan Marichal is arguably one of the best pitchers of his era to not win a Cy Young. From the Dominican dandy, we take you to Mad Bum. Madison Bumgarner and the Giants take on the Colorado Rockies. Game 2 shortly, but first we're going to check in with our Sportsnet Central Studios for an update.
Giants have taken the field, and we are ready for baseball. Game time weather is brought to you by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. The admission-free boardwalk is open daily. Very comfortable, 67 degrees. Winds at 11 miles per hour. Humidity at 61%. It is partly cloudy. All right, let's take a look at Jim Tracy's lineup, brought to you by Southwest Airlines. It'll go like this. Not that much different from yesterday, although one change. Young, Fowler, and then Carlos Gonzalez. And his numbers against the NL West, avoid. Mora than Giambi, Spilbor's Olivo, Barmas, and Rogers on the hill.
Let's take a look at the Giants' defense. It's brought to you by Black Diamond Brewing Company. Burrow, Torres, Guillen, that's your outfield. Uribe, Sandoval on the left side of the infield with Sanchez and Huff on the right side. Buster Posey will be in the squat tonight, putting down the fingers for this gentleman right here on the bump, Madison Bumgarner. 13th start, coming off his worst start of his career. Up until his last outing, he had been lights out. And lights out for this young man is 4 pitches, fastball, curveball, cutter, and a changeup. And a very deceptive motion. You look at his frame, 6'5", 230 pounds, very athletic for a guy his size. And he has got a genuine mean streak in him, and he's been very quiet these last 4 days leading up to the start following his last outing. Against these Rockies, he's 0-2 with a 5.73 lifetime. He's never beaten them.
Here's Young. First pitch of the ball game is outside. 7:15 first pitch. This is, however, the first time Bumgarner has faced the Rockies in this park. So there's a called strike. Jim Joyce calling balls and strikes.
Well, one of the best reputations for balls and strikes in the league. He likes the low pitch.
Sandoval kicks it to Uribe, and that's how this game gets started. You figure it out.
Well, last night he had a swing and bunt that went under the glove of Jonathan Sanchez. It was a base hit. Tonight he hits the ball right on the nose. He caroms off the Panda and kicks right over to Uribe. And if Uribe can get his hands on it, his arm can make up a lot of difference. And in the end, not even close. So the play goes 5-4-3. And I'm going to take this as a good sign early on. Just getting a piece of it. That ball was roasted.
Here's Fowler, who roasts this one to Uribe, 2 outs. I'm going to take that as a good sign.
You got to look for the early omens, man. Those are 2 good ones right there.
Is that one of your keys?
Darn right.
Early omens. I mean, that could be one almost for every game. You might have to make a quick switch.
Hey.
Or add one.
Yeah, can we put a 4th key on the board tonight?
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Strike.
Let's take a look at those Toyota keys and hit the reset button after last night's emotional loss. Hey, this is a new slate, a new chance. Take advantage of it. And 9 ninths. Play every inning like it's the 9th inning. And Bumgarner win the first. First strike, first out, first good inning. And that's our Toyota key.
And early omens.
Early omens. Win the early omens.
West Airlines. It'll be Andres Torres and then Freddie Sanchez. Freddie Sanchez, 7-game hitting streak. He's been red hot, especially on this homestand. Huff and then Burrell, followed by Guillen. Buster Posey will hit 6th. It'll be Sandoval, Uribe, and Bumgarner rounding out the lineup.
All right, what do you say we take a look at the Colorado Rockies defense? It's going to be Spielborgs, Fowler, and Gonzalez. That's your outfield. Barmes and Mora on the left side of the infield. Young and Giambi on the right side. Oliva will be doing the catching. And on the hill tonight for these Rockies will be Esmil Rogers. Rogers, who has been a swing guy, making his 7th start. His last outing was a disaster. It was in that game where the Rockies came back down 10-1 to beat the Braves. He did not get out of the second inning. He's a 4-pitch guy, and he can strike you out. A fastball, curveball, slider, changeup. Fastball pretty straight. He has to have good location with it, but he is a strike thrower.
And as predicted, a first pitch strike to Torres, hitting .284. Had an off night last night, going 0 for 4. He's got 13 home runs, 59 RBIs. He's 2 for 4 in his career at bats against Rogers. In at third is Mora. On the ground, the second baseman Young. And that's a 4-3 putout.
Let's take a look at our Bloomberg Sports graphic. Freddie Sanchez, well, his hit location during his current 7-game hitting streak, he's 16 for 28. And look at where he has been hitting it. He's using the whole field, line to line. And that has been what has been so impressive. 13 of the 16 hits are located to center field or to right side of field, which is really what his strength is, the opposite way. He has been fun to watch.
Here's Sanchez.
That was our Bloomberg Sports graphic. Bloomberg Sports, the leader in data analysis, is developing an analytical product being used by baseball clubs. There's also a product for fans. Improve your fantasy player. Track your favorite players and teams. Go to BloombergSports.com for details.
And a shot into left center field. That's a base hit. It may be more than one, as Sanchez will dig into second base with a double.
Stay hot. And he is jumping on the first thing he sees, and he is using the middle of the field, as we saw. Now he rounds first. And Dexter Fowler coming up, and despite all that, here he is sliding safe at second, safe and secure. New York Live.
Here's Aubrey Huff. Huff took an 0 for 2 last night, but had some really good at-bats. He's 2 for 3 in his career against Rogers. One of those hits a triple. And he bounces this one to Young, and from the outfield grass, Young throws him out, and Sanchez moves over to third. So Huff trying to get after him early. And that'll bring up Pat Burrell. Burrell did not play Burrell did play last night. He was 1 for 2.
Runner third out of the windup.
Burrell in a Giants uniform hitting .272. 12 home runs, 36 RBIs. Two and 0.
Rogers, like a lot of young pitchers, prefer to throw out the windup. His option with the runner at third. Just turned 25 a couple of weeks ago. Such a 190-pounder. He's a rookie. And now he's going out of the stretch.
Out of play, make it 2 balls and 1 strike. As Burrell going after that 2-0 fastball. The guy's pretty comfortable until our camera guys bothered him. 2 balls and a strike. Nice play by Olivo. 3-1.
Can't be afraid to throw that big curveball and run at third base. If you are, you hang it. Jose Guillen on deck, chalking up.
Olivo setting up away, and Guillen's going to hit. Guillen is the outfielder that did not play last night. It was Cody Ross that took the at-bats. Guillen in a Giants uniform hitting .372. Rogers 95 on the outside corner, 0-1.
Guillen not in a hurry. Taking that first pitch, one to measure, one to rake.
Waves at this pitch in the dirt. That's one he'd like to take back. It's 0-2.
Who's hot tonight? Well, if you're going to win a chance to go to the playoff, everybody has to chip in. New heroes every night. It's a good question to ask.
And that's a balk. And Sanchez is coming in.
I'm going to take that as a good omen.
That's an omen. This is a good thing Guillen didn't swing at it. We'd have had a problem.
All right. He just catches his heel. And you're right.
Would that be great if they appealed?
It is a good thing Guillen didn't swing at that. And you're right. We are going to get fired by the 8th inning. It's been that kind of year for Jim Joyce. He has seen it all. That might have been the easiest balk of the year to call.
Yeah.
And no, there was no appeal from the Rockies.
On the ground, it's Mora from deep third. And that'll end the inning. Giants pick up a run after 1-0 San Francisco.
Buster Posey had a nice moment with his manager, Bruce Bochy. He received some very nice hardware for being named the July Player of the Month and the National League Rookie Player of the Month. And this is the first time ever that a Giants player has won Rookie of the Month. So congratulations goes to Buster Posey. Gentlemen?
I got to believe in his career he's going to collect a few more pieces of hardware.
Just start building a room now.
Yep, and make it a big one.
Here's Mora. Mora, Giambi, Spilborghs. Mora hitting .268 with 3 home runs, 27 driven in. Last night, Mora took an 0 for 4. Mora's had 1 hit in 5 at-bats lifetime against Bumgarner. Mora taking all the way. 2 balls and a strike.
One of the things about Bumgarner's last outing, and we mentioned that it was the worst outing of his young career. He really did not do a good job of getting on top of the hitter quickly. He was really missing the first pitch, put himself a lot of really tough counts to try and do anything with. There really was a night where he created more hitter counts.
And the walk. So Mora with a leadoff walk, and here's Giambi. Giambi hitting .257 with 3 home runs, 26 driven in. Sanchez will play Giambi to pull on the infield, and it's a slow roller. Bumgarner will pick it up, and he will tag Giambi. Moving down to second is Mora.
Well, Friday, September 17th, the Giants taking on the Brewers at 7:15. It is Orange Friday, and a new promotion was just added. The first 20,000 fans will receive a Buster Posey orange T-shirt. Now, if you want a ticket to get to this game and get an orange Buster Posey T-shirt, all you have to do is call sfgiants.com. And remember, with dynamic pricing, the earlier you buy, the more you save.
Here's Spilborghs. .272, 10 home runs, 28 RBIs for Ryan Spilborghs, the Rockies left fielder. And he will take a pitch way inside, 1-0. When Bumgarner's had really good outings, it's been because he has pounded the strike zone. Mora does have a couple of steals. Always a good idea to keep an eye on who's ever at second base. Two and 0. On deck is Miguel Olivo. 1-0 Giants. There's Olivo. .3-0.
Well, respectful 2-0 changeup. But the one thing about Bumgarner is that he can get a ground ball with his stuff. He's got good movement in his natural fastball. Movement that gets ground balls. A walk here is not the end of the world.
3-1.
Watch the Ultramo on his circle changeup. You see him throw the ball with his forefinger off of the baseball. That was the 2-0 changeup he threw.
And the walk on the high fastball. So a couple of walks here in the second. Here's Olivo,
who loves the first pitch.
Yeah, he's much more of a free swinger than Mora or Spilborghs. Olivo last night took an 0 for 3. 1 ball and no strikes. Buster Posey says, all right, it's time to have a word.
Well, I think what he's telling him is, I think you're trying to be too fine too early. That first pitch, we're mixing up that first pitch. If these guys set up on a fastball, you don't have to lay one on a corner with a breaking ball or a changeup. Pick my target up. Concentrate on the glove. Don't watch the ball after you throw it. Just reconfirm some basic fundamentals about pitching, and about throwing, and about picking up your target. And I think that's good advice for any catcher to give a pitcher.
Two and 0.
Now this becomes a big pitch. And this ballpark has gotten quiet. Defense straight away.
I was surprised by that. Not by the fact that it was a strike, the fact that Olivo took it. 2 balls and 1 strike. Moore at second, Spilborgh's at first with 1 out. There's a dribbler, and this is going to be an infield hit. And that'll leave it up to Clint Barmas.
We have seen a lot of those swinging bunts here the last couple days. You make a good pitch to the guy, you get it off the sweet spot, and this is the reward, a swinging bunt, and you can't even get a throw off. That's how perfect that ball was.
So here's Barmas. Barmas last night 0 for 3s. Coming into this at bat hitting .238. So would assume that this first pitch is a very important pitch.
He's a good high ball hitter. You got to keep the ball down on Barmas.
And he steals the strike, and it's 0-1.
First pitch, curveball. Back in the first inning, 2 balls hit on the nose by the Rockies. 2 outs. Here, a swinging bunt, bases loaded.
Bumgarner keeping it down, 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a good pitch, 0-1. If you're going to miss the Barmas, you want to miss down. You don't want to miss up above the strike zone.
Defense straight away in the outfield. Torres playing a couple of steps in. Hit out into right center field. It'll be Guillen catching. Here's the throw home. And it is a little late. And coming in to score is Mora. And this game is tied.
That's a nice at bat by Barmas. Just staying inside, getting that ball deep enough to right center. And Guillen, who we talk about how good his arm is. I mean, anytime he has a chance to get a guy, you want to see him do exactly what he did. A little surprising though, Spilborgh's, when that ball missed the cutoff man, did not go to third. And the Olivo did not go to second. So the Rockies missed an opportunity to put 2 runners in scoring position.
Rogers 3 for 12, so he might be able to hit a little bit. He's got a good swing, and it's no balls and 1 strike.
It's his first at bat. You're right. And there's the tag attempt by Spilborgh's, and then he freezes. And Mora's figuring, what the heck? Where are you guys? They should have advanced when that ball was an overthrow of the cutoff man.
0-2. And that'll do it. So a couple of walks and an infield hit, and it's all tied up. True Giant stories. Did you know that on August 31st, 2005, Moises Alou hit a solo home run in the Giants' 5-3 win over the Rockies? The home run was the 294th of his career, combined with his father Felipe's 206. Father and son combo of 500 combined. Visit farmers.com to hear real true stories from Farmers customers and find a Bay Area agent near you. Farmers Insurance, ready feels good.
Oh, yeah. They love the Panda. They love the Macarena. I think that's redundant.
Here's Posey. Tonight, hitting out of the 6th slot. And he skies this one out into right center field. But Gonzalez out in Triple's alley will put it away.
Oh, yeah.
It's always one of our favorite shots.
We're getting here just in time. Only going to miss a couple innings. Get here any way you can.
Actually, Mike, I think they're leaving. I looked at the lineup. They weren't in it. Gone.
Yep. We play with a few guys like that.
Here's Sandoval. Sandoval at 276. 12 home runs, 58 RBIs. Juan Uribe on deck, a 1-1 game.
Pablo Sandoval has really been using the whole field, driving the ball the opposite way, both sides of the plate with great consistency. And the bat speed is back. There was a time he looked indecisive, almost like he was swinging underwater. Now he lets it fly.
That's how you want him to swing.
Yeah.
Three and one to Sandoval. Pretty good little breeze here at the yard. And the walk. Sandoval wanted to make sure as he paused a little bit. Here's Uribe. Oh for 2 last night with a walk. It's not been a good August for Juan Uribe.
Yeah, I think you'll be excited about September coming tomorrow.
I think there'll be a few people. Is that tomorrow?
Yeah. September call-ups tomorrow.
On the ground. Barmas, that's one. And that's a pair. And that'll end the inning. Third inning coming up. Time for Subway Eat Fresh Ass Kruk and Kipe. Shane from Benicia wants to know who will be the Giants' September call-ups.
Well, we know guys are coming off the disabled list. Dan Runsler, Edgar Renteria, Guillermo Mota. They'll all be back within the week. But the September call-ups, a lot of it has to do with how well the teams are. Several of the minor league teams of the Giants are qualifying for the playoffs. And if they are indeed going to be in the playoffs, then those guys aren't going to get called up right away. But we'll find out tomorrow. All being talked about right now.
The 1-0 pitch to Young is a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2.
I like the fact that he's missing below the strike zone. That's something that he was not doing that much in his last outing. And what we found out from Bumgarner is he's the kind of guy that warms up to a rhythm slowly. And you're going to get him. You got to get him early. Once he finds a rhythm, and all of a sudden all 4 pitches come at once, and he can go both sides of the plate with him, then you got a different animal. But if a guy's missing below the strike zone, usually that means he's got a high release, and that's good. If a guy's missing high, usually he's underneath where his release should be. If a guy misses high, it usually means he's tired. And this guy is not. And he insists on it every time people talk to him about, are you going to limit your innings? He just gives you a country boy glare. He didn't want to hear about it.
Two pitch to Young. 3 and 2.
Now this becomes a big pitch. And only because of where Young is in the lineup. Leadoff hitter with lots of speed. You don't want to walk these guys. You want to make them swing the bat.
He does, and it's lifted out into shallow center field. All right, let's go to our Comcast studios where Dave Benz is waiting. All right, thanks, Dave. Here's Dexter Fowler. It'd be tough to cheer for the Dodgers.
I can't do it.
I mean, so it's probably one score you just won't look at then, right? Hit out into Triple's alley for Guillen, and Guillen will put it away.
Giants Baseball is brought to you by AutoTrader.com. Now compare new and used cars side by side at AutoTrader.com.
There's a playoff picture in the West. Giants trail the Padres by 5. In the wild card, Giants trail the Phillies by a game and a half. It is unbelievable what's happened to the Cardinals. Houston shut them out tonight, 3-0.
Houston is on fire.
There's a ball that I believe Jim Joyce missed, and it's 1 ball and no strikes. Fouled at the plate to even the count.
St. Louis is going backwards.
It's their 4th loss in a row. There's a shot down the right field line, and that's going to be a double for Gonzalez.
I'll say one thing about Juan Uribe. He is quick with a tag, and he is not afraid of contact either. Bullet off the bat of Gonzalez, who's having an incredible year. And watch the throw from Guillen, who's got one of the best arms in the game. And Uribe very quickly. He'll stick you with it. Boom. One more, just to stay in shape. Boom.
Here's Mora.
That's a good one. Kind of reminds me of Will Clark.
Mora takes slow, and I suppose he doesn't like what he's seeing.
Well, there's certain guys in the game that you would like to put a harder tag on than other guys.
Is this guy a panda or what?
Yeah, he's feeling it.
And this little guy's stealing the show. Hey!
Hey, she can do whatever she wants.
She must be, is she the middle sister in this group?
It could be. Clearly not shy of the camera.
The pitch to even the count.
So would you apply a hard tag on guys you didn't like?
I did not. Not at the position I played, I didn't.
I figured it would come back at you.
Well, I figured guys would take it, end up coming in a little extra harder second base, which I didn't really need. 2-1 to Mora.
Well, I know from a pitcher's perspective, there's definitely guys that are much easier to pitch inside to, guys you don't like. And it's hard to throw inside to guys you used to play with, teammates, former teammates. Oh, yeah, she's pink all the way to her shoes. But check out the panda, huh?
And it's a lefty. I'm going to bring that guy in. I'm going to bring that guy in to face one left-hander. Out of play, it's 2-2.
I know what that kid's going to be for Halloween this year. He's going to be the panda.
So you think this is a trial run?
Oh, yeah. I think he wears that to school.
All right. Good job. Two and two. Mora will get new lumber.
That little guy was at an age where his big brother was ragging on him out. It was not cool to wear that suit, and he still wears it anyway. You know why? Because he loves the big fella at third base. That's his guy.
Look. Oh. One of my favorite shots of the year, that little guy. 2-2 to Morrow, who gets a new bat. Sandoval from third. That'll end the inning. It'll be Bumgarner to lead things off.
Shout out to a Bay Area guy, even if he is with the opposing team. The Rockies catcher, Miguel Olivo, he's from the Dominican, but actually makes his off-season home in, sorry, they're getting me, guys, right by Stockton. He played for the Modesto A's and made Modesto his home for the past 10 years. His wife is from there, and he said he loves coming back home to play, but he always tries a little too hard to impress his family, and he said he just needs to remember they're going to love him no matter what he does. Miguel Olivo, Bay Area guy. Guys?
Aim, what's happening out there?
Amy, she is a party wherever she goes.
She causing a stir?
This guy, big Amy fan.
Yeah. You better be saying nice things. Bumgarner sees a wrinkle in it, and he's gone.
They do not have curveballs in North Carolina. I'm convinced.
I was worried about this guy. I thought he might be stalking him.
Let's go, Giants.
He says, that's your chair right there. This guy's just keeping it warm for us, man.
Here's Andres Torres, who bounced out in the first.
Good curveball.
Mora to Giambi, and Torres, kind of an emergency swing. 2 outs, and here's Sanchez.
There is that Coors Light section, the newest addition, the silver bullpen. And it's heated out there. On those 1 or 2 nights that get rather cool.
Sanchez has the only hit for the Giants, and he scored on a balk.
You have to seriously think about bringing that home for the offseason. Just kind of, take good care of it.
It'll look good in the house. There's a strike on that breaking ball. It's 1 ball and 1 strike.
Put it right in front of the TV set. And there's your view.
gets rid of it quickly. And Rogers with a nice inning. Fourth inning coming up. It's 1-1. Giants and Rockies, what's the dynamic deal of the week? Well, you can go to the game for $6. Your reserve level tickets tomorrow, 6:15 start. Just go to sfgiants.com. Here's Giambi. And Giambi looks at a strike. Giambi bounced one very close to the line that Bumgarner picked up and tagged Giambi out. So he is officially 0 for 1. So no Helton in the lineup tonight. It's Jason Giambi.
And we have the Giambi shift defensively. Playing the pull.
He can do that, and he can also take a lot of pitches. He was almost like the perfect hitter when he was with the A's. That's just what they wanted. Power and on-base percentage. Off the end of the bat, down the right field line. And Guillen is going to have to try to pick this one up. He does, and Giambi is going to get no further than second. But it's a leadoff double.
Power and patience. Ball hit right off the end of the bat. It's just an idea how strong he still is. You can see it ultra low where it's right out towards the end of the bat. Just a short wheelbase and just a short arm swinging with lots of power, lots of strength. He's had a nice career.
Spielborgs drew a walk in the second. And he will take a pitch below the knees. 1 ball and no strikes. Hits this one on the ground to Aubrey Huff, who goes to third. And they got Giambi in a rundown. And Uribe's going to tag him out. He didn't tag him out, but Sanchez did. And a very nice heads-up play by Aubrey Huff.
But you've got to be a confident defensive player to pull this one off. We're going to make it our Ford right choice. And remember, he's all over the place. Left field, right field, first base. But he knows he doesn't have much speed, and that's one of the things that a veteran will do prior to a pitch. He'll check his runners, he'll put it in his mind what type of speed he has. And Giambi, with a pretty good vanishing act to stay into the rundown this long. Finally succumbs to a tag by Freddie Sanchez, but just a good heads-up play by Aubrey Huff, our Ford right choice. And that takes a runner out of scoring position.
Here's Olivo. Olivo picked up an infield hit in the second inning as he hit a little dribbler down the third base line. And Spilborghs that time had a little tough time picking up the move of Bumgarner.
Bumgarner's got a couple really good moves. I mean, he can pick you off. He's got a few tricks. One thing too, when he lifts that right leg up, he doesn't really swing it back behind the mound. And I think that's one of the things that really is effective in holding runners on at first.
Down low.
When you have a move like this kid has, and as many different moves as he has, somewhere down the line he really got coached well. I mean, those are subtleties that takes you years to learn on your own. If you're fortunate enough to have somebody teach you at an early age, as he has had, you really benefit from it.
And he's still picking it up late. Very high. 2 balls and 1 strike. .54 pitches for Madison Bumgarner. Pin out shot past Uribe. Torres is going to hold Spilborghs at second. All right, let's one more time check in with Dave Benz. All right, thanks, Dave. And here's Clint Barmas. Barmas, a sacrifice fly in the second. Swing, ain't gonna miss.
Barmas is a real tough guy to walk, especially with been on base. And if you know that as a pitcher, you try and take advantage of it by pitches like Bumgarner just threw. I mean, go at his back foot early with a slider.
0-2. Barmas just got a piece of it.
Emergency swing, a good one. All right, let's ask our trivia question. It's brought to you by AT&T. Rethink Possible. The question tonight: who's the only Rockies player to win the National League Most Valuable Player Award? Oh, good pitch. That's an excellent 0-2 pitch. That makes everybody think. Catcher, hitter, umpire, pitcher.
But a good call by Jim Joyce. That time, Barmas really extended as he swung at a pitch that probably was outside. It stays 1-2.
Well, you get a guy lunching this far off the plate. You got to think that he's given up the inside corner. And it's wide open and it's there.
Uribe's got it. Double play. Inning over. Giants will have Huff, Burl, and Guillen coming up. Who is the only Rockies player to win an NL MVP award? If you said
Larry Walker,
then you were correct, and that's our AT&T trivia question.
Some of the candidates this year, well, Carlos Gonzalez is in the ring. Joey Votto, we just saw him. And the Giants on the last road trip saw Albert Pujols, so they could tell you which guy is the best. And folks, this is a great argument as to who the best guy is this year. 3 guys having career years. Yeah, maybe not so much Pujols. He has that every year.
Here's Huff, a 1-1 ball game. Aubrey Huff bounced out to the second baseman Eric Young in the first inning. Two balls and no strikes.
Here's where he hunts right here. This guy feasts on 2-0 counts, and he has all year. And you know what? He talked about it in spring training. He says, I'll take my way into a 2-0 count, he goes, and then that's my count. That's when I hunt, when he looks for fastballs.
Hits this one on the ground, and Young charges and flips to Giambi, and Aubrey Huff disappointed. He had the right count. And that'll bring up Pat Burrell.
Yeah, he's disappointed. He gets a 2-0 count like that and doesn't do anything for it with it.
Here's Burrell, who drew a walk in the first. And a breaking ball, and it's 0-1.
That breaking ball's done a nice job for Rogers on that first pitch stealing strike one. He's mixed it up well in the first pitch. Giants have to get this young man in the stretch. He is not the same pitcher out of the stretch as he is the windup.
One hit, and that was a double by Freddie Sanchez. That's a fastball that Burrell swings through. It's 1-2. Breaking ball, and he got him. Another late call by Jim Joyce.
Giants Baseball is brought to you by the Solar Company. Call 877-60-SOLAR or visit thesolar.com to learn about their lease option, which expires on October 15th. Check it out.
Here's Ian on the ground to short. Barmas has it, and that'll end the inning. Fifth inning coming up. A 1-1 ball game.
by nice people from Petaluma. And we have Richie, and he's going to answer tonight's poll question for us. Richie, right now, which starter would you choose to start for the Giants in a must-win game?
I would go with Kane.
Kaner, what do you think? Let us know. Oh, he's still talking. Let us know. Check it out, csnbayarea.com. Vote, and then you can check out the results on Giants Postgame Live, guys.
Amy, working the crowd. It's a 1-1 ball game.
Let's go, Hamer.
She is a woman of the people.
Yeah, she could run for office. Not a problem.
Got him. By the way, I don't want to ruin Dave Benz's gig, but Arizona 7, San Diego 3.
Well, the Giants found out firsthand that the Arizona Diamondbacks are a much different team now than they were early in the year, playing a lot of confidence.
Oh, my goodness. And tonight, Upton's not playing, and neither is LaRoche.
And they were down in that game to the Padres.
Young skies went out into left center field. Andres Torres taking control. All right, let's check in with Dave Benz. Dave? All right, thanks, Dave. And sorry. There's a strike to Dexter Fowler. Thanks and sorry.
Mending fences, mending fences.
It sounds like I'm arguing with my wife.
Good changeup. All of a sudden, he's got to feel that pitch. He has been errant. He has been below the strike zone. I want to emphasize that. A ball dude, Dickie Miller down there.
Look at Dickie.
All right, Dickie. Fetch. Yep. Still got a little spring in that step. That baby Dickie.
I know that guy.
Yep. One of the all-time best guys right there. Do not play him in golf. You will lose.
Yeah, do not try to out-joke him either. You will lose.
Dickie Miller, and there's his brother David, his little brother. 5th generation San Franciscans.
Driven to left. Burrow right there, and he'll put it away. Buster Posey will lead things on. It'll be September 14th through the 16th. All 7:15 ball games. And there are good seats available. So what you do is you go to sfgiants.com, and with dynamic pricing, buy early and save some cash. Here's Buster Posey, and he looks at a pitch low. Posey, Sandoval, Uribe. Giants have a run. They only have picked up one hit, and it's a 1-1 ball game.
Esmil Rogers has really mixed his pitches well tonight. Giants just one hit, that double by Freddie Sanchez in the first inning.
Posey's out in the second. Was a ball hit pretty well out to Triple's alley, but if you don't hit it on a line, it's likely to be caught, and it was. This is hit to third, where Mora backs up. He makes a perfect throw. 1 out.
And that's the 9th ground ball that Esmil Rogers has induced from the Giant bats. And this is a guy who was supposed to have a pretty straight fastball, not known for his sinker. Not a guy that gives up a lot of home runs. But tonight he has really had more movement than we expected. And it's gotten a lot of ground balls because of it.
Both starters have bounced back after horrible starts. Sandoval drew a walk in the second. And that's the last base runner for the Giants.
That looked like a cricket swing.
Yeah, see, there's where you can get the panda hats. I remember going to County Stadium as a kid and looking at the concession stand. I wanted to get everything.
Everything.
Drive to left. Spilbor's moving back, and he'll put it away.
Now, if you look at the flags in right center, the wind is blowing out towards McCovey Cove. It doesn't look like the flags you would normally see where the ball will carry to left field. And that ball was hit well, and it got knocked down.
Uribe bounced into a double play in the second.
You know, some ballparks are easy to read, some are not. And I don't think that this ballpark is easy to read in regards to wind.
I mean, it can change from inning to inning. Down the right field line, that'll be a base hit. Uribe is going to put on the brakes. That's wise because that'll allow Bumgarner to come up. You never know, the kid might run into one.
There you see the number of pitches, and he has been very stingy. A 14-pitch inning in the first where the Giants scored a run. And then single digits in the second, third, and fourth inning. The Giants are not making this guy work at all. And his ball strike ratio is 28 strikes against 17 balls. He has been constantly pounding the zone.
Drive into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. It is out to Triple's alley. Here comes Uribe. He's going to score. Bumgarner knocks in a run, and the Giants take the lead. You never know. He might run into one.
Good call. We're going to make it our Dodge Ram drive of the game. He can hit. He stays inside this ball and launches it with authority right in the gap in right center. And with 2 outs, Uribe with a great jump. And the Giants retake the lead. They know this kid can hit. And he just proved it. And when you get that kind of production to the bottom of your lineup, I mean, that really is something that will energize a whole dugout.
And here's Torres, especially comes after 2 outs.
Take a look at the hack. Gets down early, stays inside it. Nice hack. That's the way you draw it up in the drawing room.
He got a fastball.
That's Neil Rogers trying to get a quick strike one on him. And Madison Bumgarner, who took that pitch his last at bat, said, not this time. And knocks in Uribe and gives himself the lead.
And a pickoff. And Olivo throws it into center field.
Well, Olivo's going to put his mask on and he's going to ask himself why. I mean, you don't have a lot of speed out there. Really no guarantee if the ball's hit directly to an outfielder that Bumgarner's going to be able to score with 2 outs. And to risk an error, I mean, now he is in scoring position. I know he's technically in scoring position when he's at second base, but with his speed, not necessarily. Especially with some of the arms in the Rockies outfield. He is now.
A 2-0 breaking ball. Shows you the confidence. That Rogers has in that breaking ball. Three and one.
Guys finally starting to get some pitches out of Rogers.
Oh, foul. 3 and 2.
These are the pitches right here that could make or break a pitcher. He's figured he's 1 strike away, 1 out away from minimizing the damage. If you can tack on in this scenario, you can hurt him.
3-2 pitch. Down the right field line. That'll be foul. Yep. Not too windy.
You're right. The Berkeley weather vane tells you no breeze.
3 and 2. And he got him. And that'll end the inning. Giants retake the lead on the Bumgarner double. His 3rd RBI of the year. Here it is. Out into Double's alley. 2-1 Giants. Giants with a 2-1 lead as we head to the 6th. Be the heart of this Rockies lineup, Gonzalez, Mora, and Giambi. Gonzalez doubled in the 3rd inning. His numbers against Bumgarner, lifetime now 3 for 8 with 2 doubles and a home run.
Oh, we know these two ladies, Kendall and Olivia Miller. Olivia says, my dad is a ball dude.
She worked long and hard on that t-shirt.
Here's Father David.
1-1 pitch to Gonzalez is outside.
Oh, yeah. And David made that shirt, by the way.
Yeah. Proves one thing.
What's that?
Mom's really pretty.
Oh, yeah. I see a resemblance.
2 balls and a strike to Gonzalez. And that fastball forces Gonzalez to lean back. It's 3-1. Gonzalez will look for a pitch here. And he'll take the walk. All right, let's check out the Coors Light freeze can. This play happened in the 4th inning. Is Barmas. A line drive that Juan Uribe went up. And he ended up turning it into a double play, and he saved a run. Coors Light freeze can brought to you by Frosted Brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer. Moore fouls it back.
I tell you, just get a 2-1 lead after being tied. You go to the 6th inning, you're facing their hottest hitter, and you're walking to lead the inning off. And that's the kind of at bat that definitely makes a manager's stomach starts to turn a little bit.
Well, it happened in the 1st. Giants picked up a run in the 2nd inning with a 1-0 lead. Moore led off with a walk.
3rd walk issued by Bumgarner. But you just hate to see a pitcher put himself in the stretch to start an inning out by way of a walk. That's something that definitely is a topic they're going to get talked about as a young pitcher when you come off the field, and certainly tomorrow or the next couple of days. Those are things they work on mentally. But you can see, I mean, Bumgarner comes up, gets a base hit, pretty excited about it. At second base, he got the run over to 3rd base. Maybe it became a distraction for him. It took his concentration away from what he was doing left, because prior to that walk, that leadoff walk, I mean, he had a pretty good roll going. Now he's got to pitch out of it.
Gonzalez was leaning not towards second, but leaning back to the bag. Moore's last at bat, he bounced out to Pablo Sandoval to end the 3rd. One and 2. Should be pitch number 79 for Bumgarner. And now the runner goes. And it's outside. And they got him!
And I don't know how. When you're talking about a quality base stealer with a huge jump.
Wow.
I mean, 1.65 on the release time, and they still nail him. That's how good that throw from Posey was. Just perfect footwork, a compact release, and I mean a strike.
Nobody argued.
And that completely wipes out that leadoff walk.
That'll slice out of play.
Well, I can't tell you how demoralizing this is to the Rockies, especially when you see your base stealer get that kind of a jump and he still gets gunned down.
Also notice that Freddie Sanchez didn't come up to get it, where he let the ball actually beat the runner. You get in front of that bag and start reaching for it, you can't get there as fast as the ball.
Boy, just compact and lethal. That is a C. That ball was just on frozen string going across the infield. Nice play. Big play. I mean, you just gain momentum with a one-run bottom of the fifth, gives yourself a 2-1 lead. You go out there, you lose momentum with that leadoff walk, and all of a sudden, boom, your catcher gets right back for you. So you want to call timeout, go down there and give him a hug.
Up the middle, slow down. Sanchez's throw, not in time, more with an infielder. Bumgarner could not catch it. If he catches it, obviously.
Check out Sportsnet Central tonight after the game, right after the Giants post game.
Giambi takes wide. Giambi is 1 for 2. Good pitch at the knees.
Definitely a pitching strike. Giants are starting to get some activity down their bullpen.
Ramon Ramirez. Everyday Ramon. And that got Giambi. Say this about Bumgarner. He is not making this easy.
No. But you wouldn't know it looking at him in the face. And his facial expression never changes. Here's Bochy signaled out to Pablo Sandoval and Aubrey Huff to go out and talk to the kid. Give Ramirez a chance to get greased up. And I can just tell you what Dwayne Kuiper used to say when I was on the mound, and Frank Robinson used to tell him to come out to talk to me. He get about 20 feet from the mound and he starts saying, "It's not my idea. It's not my idea. Don't yell at me."
He sent me out here. Spilborns is 0 for 1. He walked and he reached on a fielder's choice, and here he takes a strike. Oh, 2.
Driving that inside fastball right through the strike zone.
That's the best fastball location-wise he's had tonight.
Well, that got under quick.
Sanchez is going to make the catch. Boy, it looked like he had it, and then it looked like he was going to struggle with it. Yo, Freddie, don't scare me.
Well, maybe he was trying to deke the runner. Because I felt the same way. All right, we got this without a problem. Then all of a sudden, uh-oh. And he throws it into another gear, makes the play. And Spilborns retired a big, big out. And the reaction from Bumgarner, digging it.
Here's Olivo. Couple of hits for Olivo. Way inside, 1-0. At second, Mora. At first, Giambi. Swing. And a miss to even the count. Two balls and a strike. 92 pitches for Bumgarner. Three and one. Well, you got a base to play with, so you do not have to challenge.
This will definitely be the last hitter that he faces. Either gets him out, or we'll see Ramirez if he walks him.
Sandoval, side retired. Beautiful. Huh.
I'm so accustomed to seeing Juan Uribe in a Giants uniform, it's hard to remember him with another team, but he was. We're going to show you some footage of him in 2001 with the Colorado Rockies. It's his rookie year, and I talked to him before the game. I said, Juan, you were skinny. And he said, yeah, I was too skinny. And then he asked a group of us, he said, which version do you like better, 2001 or 2010? And we all said, of course, 2010. Orange and black suits him well. Gentlemen?
Oh, yeah. He is filled out, and I would not mess with him.
No. That'd be a rough outing right there. And he's a guy that you always kind of have to keep tabs on if there is a little fight that breaks out.
Sanchez will lead things off. Sanchez doubled in the first. This is probably a good spot in this lineup for the Giants to get some insurance runs. 2-0.
Yeah, insurance runs would be nice.
Get out into right field, but it's right at Gonzalez. 1 out.
Well, Giants fans, this season, it's easier than ever to find the seats you want, or you can sell tickets to the games you can't make. How do you do it? On StubHub, the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the San Francisco Giants. You'll find great seats and great service on StubHub all season long. So go to StubHub.com and choose your seats today.
Here's Aubrey Huff.
Some things in life just are not fair.
Some things in life are pretty predictable. Aubrey Huff has bounced out to second twice. Here he pops it up. Mora will battle the wind. He hangs in there with it, 2 outs. And here's Burrell.
Just has been not much rally from the Giants' bats. Rogers has been very, very effective.
Well, they'll have their hands full tomorrow night. Ubaldo Jimenez will be on the hill tomorrow night, and he'll be facing Tim Lincecum.
Troy Tulowitzki said he would be in the lineup tomorrow for the Rockies. He said, I want to face Lincecum.
Bang, bang, 0-2 to Burrow.
So I kind of think that's going to be a pretty good matchup. Game on. Let's get to Tulowitzki.
Burrow takes the breaking ball 1-2. Close, 2-2.
Yeah, Rogers is walking off the mound. He thought he had strike 3. Now, he went on that inside corner with a breaking ball. The last time he faced Burrow and struck him out looking. Tried to go back in there with a fastball. Here's the 1-2 pitch we're talking about, a fastball. Look at the target from Olivo. I mean, he barely has to move his glove. Did not miss by much.
Burrell on the ground to third. More work for Mora. That'll end the inning. It'll be Clint Varmus to lead things off as we head to the 7th.
Presented by authority of the San Francisco Giants and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of San Francisco Baseball Associates, LP.
All right, 2-1 ball game. Bumgarner out of the game. It's Ramon Ramirez. We are in the 7th, and it'll be Clint Barmas. And then the pitcher spot. Which would be Rogers. When it's time for a change, think Speedy. Oil change and tune-up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
The numbers for Ramon Ramirez. Been a workhorse, 59 times he's come in. And he really has been a godsend to this Giants bullpen, especially the last couple weeks when they've had to go to him a lot.
Barmas fouls this one down the right field line. So a very nice outing for Madison Bumgarner. Barmas pops it up. Aubrey Huff is going to do the pop-up dance with this one.
Well, check us out tomorrow, Game 3 of this 3-game set of the Rockies, and it's the last game of the homestand. You'll see it right here. A pregame live 5:30, a special start time. That's right, a 5:30 pregame live, and first pitch will be 6. You can see it right here on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. Tim Lincecum, Ubaldo Jimenez. It's going to be all about pitching tomorrow. So join us if you would. We'd love to have you.
All right, here's Rogers. Rogers is going to try to bunt for a hit, and Posey is about 10 feet short. And it's no balls and 1 strike. No balls and 1 strike. On the ground to Uribe. 2 outs. Here's Young. Young 0 for 3 against Bumgarner. Young, the switch hitter, now batting left-handed against Ramirez as Affel down towards the Giants bullpen. That's ball high. 1 ball and no strikes.
A lot of pressure he can put on a defense. You've got to put your corner infielders, even with a bagger, even closer to respect the bunt. He can push and drag. He's going to take a strike. Sometimes get up there and he'll take 2 strikes. Now you see the defensive set. And an average medium ground ball to the left side to the shortstop, it's going to be bang, bang.
Sandoval side retired. The Panda moving over towards the Giants dugout. To Ramirez with a 1-2-3-7. Thanks, Dave. All good stuff. As Jose Guillen will lead things off. And Guillen takes a pitch down low. Distracted. Lusu threw me a bag of peanuts.
Nice play, by the way.
When it hits you on the boiler, they don't roll very far. Nice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're studying and working hard, trying to get into what they're going to say afterward. Bruce McGowan walking through to get on camera.
He's still looking for a chair.
They are at the Public House tonight. That pitch is down low. No swing. 2 balls and 1 strike. Guillen has bounced out twice. 3-1. If he were to get on, then you'd see a pinch runner. However, if this is a good pitch to hit, Guillen is going to let it fly. And I believe he gets hit. They're going to appeal. They're going to ask if they can check with Jerry Lane. But that is not going to happen. And here comes Nate Sherholtz.
Well, things could not have worked out any more perfectly for Bruce Bochy with Guillen getting on base to start the inning off. Now you can pinch run Guillen, put some speed in there, not only to run here, but for defensive purposes in the top of the 8th. So Guillen did his job. Now it's up to Nate Sherholtz to get across the plate.
Here's Buster Posey. Hit the ball well into right center field in the second, only to be tracked down by Gonzalez, and then bounced out to third. Chop foul, and it's no balls and 1 strike.
A little grimace in that swing for Buster Posey. He's got a little bit of a muscle strain in his left forearm. They are watching over this kid with kid gloves, as you can imagine.
Sherholtz back. The walk by Rogers, only his second. He walked, actually his third. He walked Burrell in the first, Sandoval in the second. And now Guillen here in the 7th. One ball and 1 strike. A bluff by Rogers.
And believe it or not, that step off is something gets called from the bench. It's in the playbook.
Good take. 2 balls and a strike. There's Sandoval waiting on deck, and then Uribe in the hole. Three and 1. Well, maybe this is the action count. Maybe you see Sherholtz go. And maybe if it's in the strike zone, Buster Posey will take a whack at it. It will not be a hit and run because you don't want to ask your hitter to hit at a ball out of the strike zone when you got 3 balls on you already. But it could be a run and hit.
Saw Matt Reynolds, the lefty down the Rockies bullpen, get greased.
Sherholtz goes. Swinging a shot right where Barmas was. And Sherholtz will stop at third. So Bruce Boccian does indeed put something on.
It sure is pretty when it works. When you talk about clearing out some space for a good hitter, and he hits a double play ball if Barmas is there. Watch the shortstop pull. I mean, that is right to him on a one hop. So instead of 2 quick outs with 1 pitch, the Giants have nobody out and runners on the corners.
He may be the perfect guy to use on this play. We're talking about Buster Posey just because he'll make contact. He's not a swing and miss guy. Tracy now coming out. He's calling for the left-hander. So Rogers is going to depart. A walk and a single when it's time for a change. Think Speedy, oil change and tune-up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts. We'll be back.
By Farmers Insurance. To find your local Farmers agent, call 800 Farmers today. By Xfinity, the next generation in home entertainment. Now available in the Bay Area and coming soon to the Central Valley. And by Verizon Wireless, introducing the Droid X, the next generation of does.
Giants with a 2-1 lead. They do have runners at the corners. And Matt Reynolds is the new pitcher. So Reynolds, a lefty. I believe this is a Raise the Giants fan.
Oh, yeah. Kid for Pacifica. And got good sink on a fastball. That'll go 88 to 92 in a good hard breaking ball. And really great athletes have come out of this area. He could do everything. Football, basketball. He was a star in everything he did.
Ball gets away, and Sherholtz had a tough read.
And for Buster Posey, you're not going to take a chance here either. He did not pick the ball up.
If you're Sandoval, you got to concentrate right now and put the ball in play. And all the Panda fans right now at the edge of their seats. Got him.
Backdoor breaking ball, and I mean, you could have run it up there and put it in a better spot. So Jim Tracy wanted to turn Sandoval around the right side, and he gets his big lefty to come in and throw 3 pearls, and he gets a big out. And that is a pitcher strike.
Yep, and we're going to see another pitcher. So Reynolds comes in and does his job. So the Giants are going to see Matt Belle-Isle, a tough right-hander. It'll be Juan Uribe against Belle-Isle. It's 2-1. Giants will be back.
You want to know what the dynamic deal of the week's been? Well, it's been $6 a seat. If you want to sit up the View Reserve left field tickets, that's exactly right. $6 for all 3 games. It's the first, the second, and now tomorrow will be the 3rd game, and you too can get that same ticket for $6. Again, Giants, Rocks, $6 tomorrow. Go to sfgiants.com, buy early and save. Matt Belle-Isle is the new pitcher for the Rockies. And this guy's got big-time sink. He goes low to mid-90s with sink. He's got a slider, changeup, and a curveball, and it's all nasty. 79 strikeouts and 15 walks.
And Uribe will sit on that first pitch. Down low. That's a good thing.
Now he stayed away from the first pitch fastball.
Outside corner strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Uribe singled in the 5th. They're going away again. And this is out of play down the right field line. 1-2. Travis Ishikawa is on deck. So Uribe behind in the count, 1-2, and now timeout is called.
Got to get a ball up in the air, deep enough to score. Nate Sherholtz from third, and it doesn't have to be a deep fly ball. Sherholtz has good speed.
Hooks it foul.
Oh, that's an error on the club level.
We expected a lot more out of that group. 31,099 waiting on this pitch. And Uribe fouls it back. He got a 94-mile-an-hour fastball.
You say you expected a lot from this group?
Especially from those 2 guys. I mean, the guy with the Grateful Dead hat, he's got to help out.
Oh, yeah. This guy here, though, he's not going to forget it. The guy with the Deadhead hat on is laughing, and he's shaking.
That's the best thing that's happened to him tonight. 1-2 to Uribe. They're coming in. And Belial steps up.
Well, Oliva wants to talk about it. I mean, this is when a catcher goes out there and tells a guy what his stuff is doing. Sometimes the pitcher's the last guy to know what his fastball is doing.
Schultz at third. Posey at first. Now they're going to go away. Out of play.
Tried the elevated fastball. Belial's got great stuff. I mean, he's not an easy guy to hit.
Down low, 2-2. Uribe's 0 for 3 lifetime against Belial with 1 strikeout. Two and 2. Got him.
Elevator again above the hands. So with a runner at third base, twice the Rockies have been able to come up with a strikeout pitch. And that's one that Uribe is going to think about. So Bob Apodaca, the pitching coach, is going to come out and talk a little more strategy about how to pitch Travis Ishikawa, who's coming up to play.
Well, college football doubleheader on Comcast Sportsnet California. It'll be Cal against UC Davis. That'll be at 1 p.m. Stanford against Sacramento State at 3:30. And that one will be at Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. Check it out. College football underway, at least locally, Saturday. We got something to watch Saturday afternoon.
We do. It's just about that time of year.
Here's Ishikawa. Ishikawa hitting at 271. Bounces this one. Giambi's got it. He will spin around, and the Giants waste a golden opportunity to add to their lead. It remains 2-1.
The Giants bullpen catcher Billy Hayes. There was really a nice guy Colorado manager Jim Tracy would. The two were roommates back in 1979 in Midland, Texas. They played for the Cubs AA affiliate. I spoke with Tracy yesterday, who said he and Billy stayed up many a late night talking baseball, talking hitting. Billy told me he hit 300 that year and credits those late night discussions with Jim Tracy. But Jim did sell Billy out a little bit. He said he had to really stay on him about keeping that bathroom clean, guys.
That is a sellout. That's a major sellout.
Hey, these were two of our rookies that came up with the Cubs.
So Affelt in a 2-1 game is facing Dexter Fowler. And that's right at Tom Zorn. I'm not going to say ugly finder with Tom.
Why not?
Because he's from Wisconsin. It is at Pete Alonso. That is an ugly finder.
He puts another gumwad in there every inning. By the 9th inning, it's rather large.
Where did Pete get that headset? Is that like an Army surplus headset?
It could be. It could be. Here are the numbers for Jeremy Affelt. 44th time he's come into a game. And he has brought a good curveball with him tonight. That last one was a pearl.
1-2 to Dexter Fowler. Nate Scherholtz in right field. Got him.
A changeup. And I mean, that's a nasty pitch right there. And, you know, that's a pitch that he's going to start throwing more of. The fastball and curveball is kind of what he's been known for around the league, but don't forget about this pitch here. That's a changeup. I mean, you know, he learned that when he was a starter in his career, and it's a good pitch to righties and lefties.
The guys in the truck said that that's Chris Schenkel's old headset. From the wild world of sports. Hey, if it works for Pete, I'm okay with it. Here's Gonzalez, who takes a big breaky ball for a strike. Gonzalez, 1 for 2. I wouldn't be fooled by that, though, with Gonzalez.
No, he could be setting him up. Like that.
2 outs.
Giants regard the lines, and that pre-pitch positioning defensively just paid off. You can see how close to the line right of your screen the Huff was. The ball was hit on a seed, top spin, one hopper, and he just had to shuffle stuff to grab it up.
He was sitting on that. Here's Mora. Mora takes a strike. Affelt in a good rhythm right now. Ooh, 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's down. Tell him when he misses, he doesn't miss by a whole bunch.
Hit out to right field. Nate Scherholtz, who's going to watch this one go. And this game is tied. Melvin Mora goes the opposite way. We don't see too many right-handers hit him out to right field. But he does here.
Well, you're right. A high fastball, belt high, that gives you an idea as to how strong he is. And how many right-handers have hit one out here at the ballpark? Well, that is the 32nd time that it has happened historically. That means that's since 2000 when the doors opened up here.
Here's Giambi.
Unbelievable.
Giambi takes the strike. When Nate Sherholz put his head down, I thought, all right, so it's going off the bricks.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to have the right-handers hit the ball to right field. And it cleared the fence by a bunch.
Yeah, this was not one that hit off the tin. Foul down the left field line.
It's so unusual to see a fly ball hit by a right-handed hitter go out of the ballpark that when it happens, you're kind of stunned by it.
See you later. Aftel gives up the home run. It ties it up. Top of the order coming up. Andres Torres facing Matt Belisle, a 2-2 ball game. Belisle came in and get the last 2 outs in the 7th. Torres, Sanchez, and Huff. And that's foul.
That's foul and a half. That is a loud strike.
1 ball and 1 strike. Torres is 0 for 3. Dribbles this one foul. He's 0 for the series. Belisle out in front, 1-2.
They get the right part of the lineup to generate some offense.
Yes, they do.
Brian Wilson getting loose down the Giants bullpen. This is the at-bat that sets the tone.
And this is a big pitch coming up right here to Andres Torres. Skies it to right. Gonzalez out of here. How do you figure?
You don't. It's Giants baseball. Torture. On a 3-2 challenge. And it looked like it may have been even a changeup. And he got it up in the air. You just didn't know if it was going to get out of here. Gone. And they get the lead right back.
Here's Sanchez in a bunt. And Belle-Isle will wing it into the seats. By the way, the home run for Torres is 14th. And the little guy was watching, and he hit it to the right spot.
This ballpark just stuns you when you see Terry out to right field. You saw it with Melvin Moore, and here you saw it with Torres. And look at the reaction from Huff and Burrell. Amazing.
14th of the year. It gives the Giants the lead. Here's the Ultramo on the 3-2 pitch.
It looks like his arms are bent through the swing. Squares it up and starts to measure.
When it's time for a change, think Speedy. Oil change and tune-up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts. We'll be back. Jonathan Herrera is into the game at third. Mora moves from third to first. And Joe Beimel, the lefty, is on the hill facing Aubrey Huff.
There you see the numbers for Beimel, and he's been a workhorse. 35 hits allowed in 40 and 2/3. Beimel's got sink, high 80s, low 90s with a hard slider. And a curveball.
Beimel has not fooled Aubrey Huff too much in his career. He's 3 for 6 with a home run. Right now he's going to try to get Sanchez in or over. 0-2.
2 pitches, 2 curveballs. Well, Huff knows him. I mean, he's wore him out lifetime, 3 for 6 with a big fly. So it's not like he doesn't see him well.
Got him.
Stay with the hooks. A 3-pitch see ya and a big out.
You know, I believe that Huff thought that he could roll that curveball over and get the runner over. Here's Burrell. They're going to walk Burrell intentionally to face Sherholtz. Which also means that they'll have to face Buster Posey. And Sherholtz stays out of the double play.
You know, it's strange when you see a left-hander out there on the hill, and you look down at the Rockies bullpen, and they got another left-hander getting loose.
All right, let's check in with Scott Reese. Scott's in the public house.
All right, guys, we're working feverishly to get set for post-game live. Bip Roberts will break it all down, full analysis of this ball game, and, of course, complete highlights as well. Stop on by at the public house post-game. We will see you in just a few minutes.
All right, Scott, we should see Bip Roberts break it down on the dance floor.
Yeah, it's good. It's not as good as Omar Vizquel, but close.
Yeah. By the way, it is not going to be Nate Sherholtz. It's going to be Cody Ross. Ross 1 for 2 lifetime against Joe Beimel. Sanchez at second, Burrell at first. In the dirt, Olivo working hard. 1 ball and no strikes. Giants were asking Andres Torres to become a base runner, and he did. He circled the bases with his 14th home run of the season. Sanchez a bunt single and a throwing error by the pitcher. And now the 1-0. And Ross takes low. 2-0. Say this about Cody Ross. After a tough play last night, he hung in there with the media and he answered every question.
Well, he's a pro. It's not an easy thing to do. But definitely got a lot of support from his teammates, too, in regards to the play last night. That was the difference in the ball game. But tonight, he's in the batter's box, and he has a chance to be a difference here.
And he's jumped out in front. 2 balls and no strikes. By the way, if you're keeping track of these things, Arizona beat San Diego 7-4. Bases are loaded.
Well, Beimel's pitching for the ground ball. I mean, it's not an easy take because he has late movement on that single. So a nice at bat from Ross.
Sanchez is at third. Burrell is at second. Ross is at first. Buster Posey is 1 for 3. One ball and no strikes, and Olivo out to have a word.
That's going to be a simple question. What can you throw over the plate? Because that's what we're going to call. Franklin Morales, he's ready to go. And very quickly, Sergio Romo joins Brian Wilson.
Posey down the right field line. Hit very well. Off the wall. Sanchez scores. Here comes Burrow. He will score. And a double off the wall. Buster Posey.
Well, they've been looking for that hit for 2 days. And that should feel pretty good. 31,099 people in attendance on their feet. And it's another 2-hit night for Buster Posey. He goes the opposite way. But the beauty of his swing is he's in such great position to take advantage of that outside location. You make a mistake up, and in a situation that calls for a fly ball, he gives exactly that and more. Great at bat.
So Buster Posey now with 52 RBIs on the year. He's got another double. And the Giants in business here in the 8th inning as his teammates are checking it out. So we'll have a new pitcher. It'll be Franklin Morales. 5-2 Giants. We'll be back. Here in the 8th inning, it's Romo and Wilson in the bullpen. And depending on whether the Giants score any more runs or not will determine who comes in to pitch the ninth.
There you see the numbers for Morales, 25th time he's come in. You say, why do you have one left-hander come in and replace another left-hander? Well, Beimel was a sinker baller, and they were looking for a ground ball. Morales is more of a strikeout guy. He is, however, wild. 20 walks in 22 innings. He throws hard. 95 and above, change up and a slider.
And Sandoval shoots this first one out of play, and it's no balls and 1 strike. Low to even the count.
It's a fly ball situation.
On the ground, Ross is coming in. Barmas's throw is right on the money, and Ross is out at the plate.
Giants going on contact with 1 out. Put the pressure on the defense, make them make a play, and the Rockies were perfect. Barmas, nice rhythm to the plate. Got the ball to Olivo in plenty of time.
Uribe. 1 for 3. So Posey at second. Sandoval at first. Both runners move up on the wild pitch.
Yeah, we talked about Franklin Morales. I mean, he's wild. He can get a wild hair up his nose any given time. There's not a lot that Miguel Olivo could do about that one. Just a bit outside.
My goodness. I'm not sure we've ever had a better camera angle on a wild pitch than that one.
That's a big league wild pitch right there.
Hey, Aaron Rowan's going to get it at bat. And Jim Joyce is going to say, wait a minute, hold up here. As he throws that baseball out. So Rowan's going to hit.
Be on your toes, Buster Posey.
Absolutely. Morales is not digging the intentional walk pitches.
A little bit too much air in his arm right now. Well, a reminder, Sportsnet Central, you'll see it right after the Giants postgame live, right here on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. Join Mindy Bach and Dave Benz. They'll give you full Giants coverage of this one here. They'll talk about the National League West. They'll update you with the wild cards, and they'll talk about how ready is the quarterback for the Niners, Alex Smith.
Bases are loaded. Rowan is 2 for 5 lifetime against Morales. And a strike. Right at the knees. Rowan's thinking, did I not just see this guy throw like 2 to the backstop?
Well, it does, I think, sort of stick in your mind when you see one that wild. I think it'd be more of an issue if you're hitting from the left side than the right side there.
That was a major ugly finder. That one's going to come right back onto the field.
Well, if they ever make an event in the Olympics called the standing bat throw, this should get a medal. That is awesome.
I mean, you really should check to see if it's broken.
And pretty sense. Jeez.
0-2 to Rowan. Rowan fights it off.
Freddie, one more look. Hey! The things you see at the ballpark.
Rowan really fighting off a good pitch from Morales to see another one. Posey, Sandoval, and Uribe watching Rowan battling Morales. 1-2.
He was diving out to recover that outside part of the plate. He was vulnerable in. It's a good idea.
Got him, and that'll end the inning. Giants pick up a 3 spot. We will head to the 9th. It was an Andres Torres home run to give the Giants the lead, and a Buster Posey double to add on. It's 5-2 Giants. 5-2 Giants. Morris had a good night. Rogers pitched okay. Torres hit the home run to give the Giants the lead in the 8th, and Posey a big double. That is our McDonald's game summary. So I mentioned that Madison Bumgarner threw extremely well as Spilborghs takes a strike from Brian Wilson. Cody Ross stays in the game. He's now in right field. Spilborghs facing Wilson here in the 9th. Uribe traps it. Got him as Aubrey Huff stays on the bag.
Oh, Aubrey Huff putting on the boarding house reach over there at first base, and it's a good thing. Now, Uribe signals that he gets it. They say no, and he comes through with a play, and a nice play by Huff just to keep that right toe on the sack. The numbers for Wilson, 56th time he's come in, 36 for 40 in save ops. They're great numbers, all-star numbers.
Here's Olivo. Wilson pitched last night, pitched Sunday. Popped him up. It's going to be Ross. 2 outs. Two outs, and here's Barmas. Over 31,000 here tonight, and they are on their feet to show their appreciation for this team that is trying to come back with a win after a very rough loss last night. Barmas is 0 for 2. And a strike, and it's 0-1. On a play, nothing in 2.
Barmas a very aggressive hitter. And he would definitely go out of the zone and help you out. Especially when you're way ahead.
Very close. 1-2.
That's a perfect 0-2 pitch. Started off the outside corner, let it just kind of take its movement out of the zone, hope it chases.
Got him. That's the ball game, and the Giants do indeed come back. And they win tonight, and they do it by scoring 3 runs in the 8th inning. It's a 5-2 win for the Giants. But Mike, I think one of the stories that shouldn't be forgotten is Madison Bumgarner.
Madison Bumgarner found his rhythm in the 3rd inning, and in the end, 6 quality